Met this guy, random guy, met him or whatever, and I wanted to use him as a case study because I already knew like he wasn't really my type, so I already knew that it's not going to go anywhere. He took me on a sushi date. Of course, I enjoyed it. I love sushi. And on the date, he's talking to me. He's telling me, I'm like, oh, do you have any woman? He's like, yeah, I have a girl. She's long distance. We're not that serious. I'm not really looking for anything serious with her because she's not really my type. So I'm like, oh, interesting. I'm listening to him. So I'm like, oh, interesting. I'm asking him more about himself. He's telling me he's into development, building buildings, development. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. I noticed his phones kept ringing and he kept going to the bathroom and saying it's a business call. I didn't really mind because I'm like, you know what? I'm having sushi. I don't even care what you're doing. I'm here having a good time for myself. Now, we were talking a little bit and a week passed, we're still talking, he's knowing more about me. He's interested. He loves my drive. He loves my ambition and everything. And that's good. Right. The second week, I was like, okay, this is the time I need to build him. I need to build him now. I don't want to keep being pen pals. We're not pen pals. So I asked him for something very minor. This is the tiny thing that I asked him for.
Build
him? Test to see if he was willing to like jump the gun. Don't be pen pals with these men. They know what they want from you. They know what they want. All right. So I'm like, my laptop charger is bad. And he's like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, I think I need to buy a new one because it has a shortage in there. I'm not sure what's wrong. It has a shortage. He didn't offer anything. So I was like, oh, do you mind getting me a charger? This man didn't open the message to the next day and said, oh, I'm sorry. I was so busy. I'm so sorry. Do you still need the MacBook charger? And I was like, you know what? No, I'm okay. I sorted it out myself. So once I started seeing that he really wasn't even trying to do much for me, because you know what it is that guys will use like a first date to woo you, take you to a nice place and say, all right, you know what? After this now, since I took her on that first date, it's about time for her to lay in my bed. That's what I'm telling you. This is what these guys be doing. So he thought that he was going to checkmate me, but he didn't know that the only girls that get played is the girls that don't know how to play the game. And I'm the girl that knows how to play the game. So you know what I did? I literally just stopped entertaining him. Like, he'll be writing me and say, hey, what's up? I'll be like, hey, everything is one word answers. And he'll be like, why are you not talking? I'm just like, there's nothing really to talk about because we've talked about everything. If you know my laptop is my bread and butter and I'm telling you something simple as my laptop charger is broken and you can't even say, oh, let me buy you another one or let me send something for you, then what are we talking about? I'm not a pen pal.
She talked too much.
I was about to.
I'd have walked.
The beginning was a drag. She could have got more to the point.
Her voice. If I was really on a date with her, I would make up business calls just to take a break. Like, yo, all right, hold on. I'll be right back.
So I don't agree with the test that she did. One, she keeps talking about pen pals. Don't be pen pals with these niggas. And I'm like, if it's not pen pals you want to be, isn't it quality time? A date, more dates, more in person, face to face connection that you want? Why are you testing him, seeing if he gonna buy your charger?
A charger.
And if it is your bread and butter, bitch, why are you asking somebody else to get it if you really need it?
And my thing is like, it's a charger. And I mean, as a man, if you asking me for a charger, I honestly, that's like 17 red flags. If you ask me for something small, I'm going to be like, oh, this is going to be a needy person. Because you can ask me for something small this early, you're going to have no regard in asking me for anything, small, medium, or big, for the longevity or however long that we're talking. So maybe and then I also thought maybe he was testing you. Maybe he was like, all right, I'm not going to buy it right now. Let me sit down. Let me see how she responds. Let me see how she responds when she's told no, which is way more important than how you respond when you're told yes. And he actually didn't even tell her no. He basically said, wait, right? So the next day he said, yeah, I'll buy you the charger. My fault. Da-da-da-da. Do you still need me to get it? And she said, no, I got it, basically, right? Now, if she didn't get that charger, I would honestly, if I was him, if she didn't get that charger, I'd be like, yeah, this is never going to go anywhere.
Yeah, because
right?
you're waiting for me now.
Do get the charger. I'm like, you didn't really need me to begin with. You was just testing me. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, honestly, she failed the test.
It didn't even Unqualified people are making requests for things that they are not qualified for. Sorry, needed that to be on the mic.
And it's a fact, because the thing is, I mean, even if she was qualified, she was dismissed by asking for a charger right after a sushi date. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, like, you're kind of seeing that this dude is low key busy, right? If he's out on a date with you and he has to keep on stepping out and taking a business call, now he could have been lying, but let's just say he's not, right?
I was about to say I thought that was a lie, but okay.
Yeah, it most likely was a lie, but
That's really what the date was about. Bitch, I'm about to go take somebody else out.
yeah, exactly. You know, but I just think that it's like, yo, stop asking for something so early. Like, it's actually a turn off now because, like, if I'm a man and you ask me for anything early, like, I'm talking about, we went on one date, now you ask me to buy you your charger. We went on one date, now you ask me to pay for your nails. We went on one date, and now you ask me for hair money. And it's like, this is not gonna work. Now, I could understand if we've been dating for a month or two, like, we seen each other frequently twice a week, and now you want to start to try to say, hey, listen, these are different things that I expect my man to do. That's different, but I don't even know you. like, when are we going to get to the point that this man does not know you for you to understand that he's not obligated to buy you anything?
That's why she spoke so much at the beginning, because she was trying to
build a rapport.
Yeah, she was trying to build up that. Okay, yeah, and we were talking, and I let him talk, and I let him get to know me, and I got to know him. So now we here. But no, we're not here. And there was no correlation to the pen pal, and like that is just throwing me, because he already took you on a date. He's already paying for something. So it's not like he's incapable of paying for something. Yeah. Why are you testing that man? For what?
But that's the thing, though. And what's crazy is, like, don't ask me to buy you anything if I don't even know your middle name, right? Don't ask me to buy you anything and I have not met your parents. Like, I don't know who you are. I don't care how much you tell me, right? I don't know where you come from. I don't know how your mother is. I don't know how your father is. I don't know how your family is. I have no idea of the true person that you are, but you feel comfortable or obligated enough to test me and send me an invoice, realistically, for a charger, for a text message, and all these different types of crazy ass requests. I mean, that's wild to me. I mean, the thing is, like, if just like how girls be like, oh, a man gonna know what he want, blah 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 blah. He gonna marry you in 4 months because a man knows what he wants. All right, well, girl gonna fuck you in 4 hours if she wants what she wants. So if I know that you making me run through loopholes and all these different types of things, it's not the fact that you have this respect for yourself and these boundaries. It's just the fact that you don't like me that much yet. Maybe you feel like you don't know me that well yet. The desire is not there, because girls that really, really like you, they could have 0 one-night stands in 35 years of their life. They meet that one dude who they building with, they got that chemistry with. It's a great night. It's a great evening. The vibes is right. She fucking him. 6 hours.
But then she a hoe.
She might be a hoe. She a hoe for him. I don't think every girl is a hoe for everybody. Like that's why I try to tell.
Not for everybody, but because of her actions, a guy will call her a hoe for that.
Again, it depends. Remember, I sat right here and I said, I ain't gonna lie.
She said,
I'ma think I'm special.
You did say that.
I know I have the ability that most don't. So I'm like, if she runs across, 1,000 Ricos, she's gonna have 1,000 bodies. But there's not 1,000 Ricos that she's gonna run across in a lifetime. So, the odds are pretty much in my favor. I ain't gonna lie. Like, back in the day, I would get mad if I knew a loser hit the same girl as me. I'm like, damn, she got no respect for herself. Like, and that's how I would feel if, like, there's another dude, what I'm saying, and he's of my caliber or maybe even higher. I'm like, all right, that's cool. The math is mathing. She's on pace.
She just upgraded.
No. I'm talking about, well, first of all, any girl that had a bunch of lames, I'm not going to be her superhero. She's not going to add me on that list. But if I'm talking about, like, she hit, like, me and her did it, and then after that, I found that she had Ray, she had Joey, Lil Joey. Like, any girl fuck anybody with the name Lil is a problem with me. The security in the front, like, what? And he overweight. No offense to, like, I'm like, come on,
They do be.
You don't have no, like,
Also,
do you have a type?
No, I don't. None of my exes, nobody I used to talk to, none of them look alike.
But do they have, like, the same build?
No.
Like, are some of them tall, short, or some of them fat, some of them stocky, some of them skinny?
No, none fat.
So you do have certain.
I actually have I had a fat nigga try to talk to me? I don't think so.
No, not try to talk to you. Someone that you talk to, yeah.
No.
What's
No, actually, when I was in high school, there was this guy. I had a crush on him, but that was because he was really funny. He made me laugh all the time.
That's why I tell dudes don't tell jokes to my girls. I don't like that. Don't be funny with my. Ain't nothing funny.
We had
Fuck is you laughing for? Yeah.
we had gym together, and I would just be laughing, and the girls used to be like,
Yo, they sleepwalk into the pussy. Like, you're like, what?